Hi, I'm Elaine. Welcome to Top Tip Tuesday on my Stamp with Elaine Facebook page. Before the launch of the January to June 2021 mini, I published several sneak peeks with the Slim Saying bundles. So today I thought I'd just give you a top tip. I use a product called Glad Press and Seal. This is a special type of plastic food wrap called with a grip text technology, and it allows the food wrap to adhere to plastic, paper, wood, metal, glass, whatever, to keep food fresh. But you can use it for crafting too. So I normally put a sheet of this. It lasts for ages and ages. I got mine through Amazon. You can't get it off the shelves at the supermarket. It's not available. It is rather expensive, but one roll can last you for years. I've had mine for about 5 years now and I'm still using it. You want to cut your A4 sheet into half lengthways, so it's roughly about 4 1/8 inches in Europe and A4 length. The die measures 8 1/4 in length by 3 3/8. So I'm going to trim down my cardstock to 8 1/2. Cut the adhesive sheet to the same size as the cardstock. So I've placed my adhesive sheet on the back of the basic white cardstock. If you want to do colouring and blending, do it before you die cut. I've gone ahead and done some blending on the front of my cardstock. And I use So Saffron, Coastal Cabana and Bermuda Bay. So now you're ready to die cut. So place my die over the cardstock, putting it in my platform. So I need the base cutting plate 1, the thin die adapter 2, your base platform 3, the die. Now this die is quite long. It's 8 1/4 inches. I cut it in 2 halves. So I place my plate on top there and I run it through the die cutting machine like so. Halfway, then I reverse. And I need to adjust the position of the die, so I move it down a bit. And that's where the press and seal comes in handy, because it keeps your die in place. Then pop that back on and reinsert it in the die cutting machine to cut the other half. Then I take the plate, leaving it sandwiched like so, and flip it over. Because there's an added layer of thickness, I want to make sure it's cut through, and I repeat the process. Lift the top plate up. Move that down, turn it around. And cut the other half. Now here's my top tip. You can take out all these bits, and it's the frame that is tricky. So you want to remove that. You don't want these pieces, so you can pop those out. Bring in your card. Now your card, 7 inches by 8 1/4, so that it will fit in the envelope. Then you want to remove the sticky tape. You want to leave the frame in situ and take the backing tape off. You want to remove the in-between bits here. Leave the rest in the die. You can discard all the rest, but keep the mosaics, these bits here. It's not a card that you can do in a hurry. Leave the bits inside your die because it is so delicate and flimsy. You need the support of the die. So I've lined up my die so that it's, you know, equidistant and parallel to the grid line. Then I pop my card, you can see where the card should go, so it's in between there. So you follow the grid line and place that on top and press down. And remove the die, and then it will stick to the card without getting misshapen. So that's my top tip for today, and then you can reinsert these anywhere you want. You might want a light colour down here for a contrast, so then you can piece these together like a jigsaw. I probably won't use the dark ones because it's the same colour as the cardstock. I'll probably go for the lighter colours, and then you can pop those back in whatever configuration you want. So that's my top tip for today. Thanks for joining me, and I'll be back with more inspiration next time. Bye!